Hi everybody. So it's evening, obviously. The sun's setting behind me. It's so pretty. I don't know if you can see it. There's like it's been a weird haze on the air today. I don't know what's going on. Also, I look like I have like a disease. It's just the poison ivy. It's really bad, but don't look at me. I just came over here to fix the fence. Caleb came through here and brush hogged this pasture. We got to do all of them. So I just I took this down because I used to have a big gate and now I just have like small gates and it's just easier to take the fence down. So I just kind of rearranged everything. So I'm just going to tie that up real quick. And I spent the evening weeding some of my garden beds up by the house, you know, tearing out all the rest of the squash plants from summer because they're done. The vine borers got them. We harvested a bunch more tomatoes today. Those sheep know I'm out here. They see me, they hear me, and so they'll scream until they get fed. And they have a round bale that they can eat at all times. They don't want that. They want me to feed them their grain. Anyway, so yeah, we harvested a bunch of stuff today, peppers and stuff. I want to make hot sauce. I want to ferment hot sauce. I think I'm going to do that.
That stuff that you made last time was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to ferment some hot sauce and I need to make something with my sourdough tonight. I fed it this morning. I want to make something with it tonight and then feed it again because tomorrow I have to start baking my entries for the fair. And one thing I entered was sourdough, so I really want to have a nice bubbly active starter so that I can have a beautiful loaf of sourdough. There's a pair of doves.
Yeah. Have you ever thought gnats were fairies?
Gnats were fairies? No, I don't think so. Gnats aren't just annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna get this fence up real quick. I'm trying not to scratch my face, so if you see me like patting it, just ignore me. Because it is ridiculous. Oh, there's 3 doves up there now. You usually don't see 3. They usually are in pairs because doves mate for life. I do love to hear them call though. When I was young, growing up on the farm, I used to go outside because I didn't have siblings like around my age. So I'd just go outside and sometimes I would call to the doves and see if I could get them to answer me back. That one must be a single. I don't know. It's always sad when one of the doves lose their partner. All right, I'm gonna get these. Oh, Rebel came to say hi. Oh, Rebel.
He came for food.
Yeah, he came for food. He didn't come to say hi. He could care less about me. Only if I have food. Isn't that right? Oh, handsome though. Anyways, I'm gonna get the fence up. We're gonna get the horses out.
Oh my god! Did you see that?
He snotted everywhere. What the heck? He just like sneezed. That was different. It's not like he has like snots or anything. He just sneezed. Anyways. Somebody asked me in the comments when I was going to get back to my political posts. When I originally did this channel, it was for the homesteading aspect of it. And that's kind of how I wanted it to remain. And I probably did get a bit off on a tangent during the election. And everybody seemed to really like it. But the thing is, I get so like fired up and charged up when there's comments, and it takes a lot out of me. Like, it takes a lot out of me. It takes a lot for me to not fight back and forth. I don't like doing that. And it also takes a lot out of me just the stress of it. So, I mean, I still have my opinions, you know. And I think there's some really amazing political channels out there. But I'm just gonna be little me here because that's what makes me happy, you know. Just hanging out on the farm, and kind of ignoring all the mess. I did just make a short about the Sydney Sweeney bit with American Eagle. I sit here and laugh at this stuff, like seriously. And that's another reason. I just kind of like sit back and watch the chaos in absolute shock and awe. But anyways, I did make a funny. It's just a funny. It's not really one side or the other. It's just me being cheap. But yeah, you know, I just be chilling here on the farm, just watching the world burn, and I'm minding my business because I just want to make sure when shit hits the fan, you know, we have food on the shelf, because it could be any day. Truly, it could be any day. But they're locating the old well line down at the barn so that they can put the spring that we dug into the barn, which would be really nice because that thing produces well. Huh? Oh, the well that they drilled up top. I don't know. We'll have to test that at some point to see if it has any water in it. But
3 days so far.
Yes. And speaking of, I need to get in the house and attend to my sourdough. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for tonight, guys. I just wanted to pop on here and say hello and try not to itch. She'll be yelling at me all night, right? Stop scratching. You don't get poison ivy, do you? You're lucky. Some of us aren't so lucky. She has good genes. On that note, I'm gonna get off here.
What? Wait, what?
Like the Sydney Sweeney, she got good genes. You know what the funny thing is? I am gonna say this though. I don't understand what the big hype is. However, that is a phrase that I've used many times throughout my life. People would always tell me that I look young for my age, or whatever compliments they give me, and I always say I have good genetics. I don't see what whatever. It's just today's flavor of the week, I guess, that pisses people off. If you don't know about what I'm talking about, just you might be under a rock. I don't know, but go look up the American Eagle Sydney Sweeney ad, and then see the shit show that follows behind, right? Because everybody's mad about it. It's terrible. It's whatever. Anyhow, I don't have a horse in this race. I don't really shop at American Eagle. I might pick them up at the Goodwill when everybody drops them off. So, because they are good jeans, truly. I mean, they hold up, they last, they're good jeans. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today's silliness. I hope you guys had a great day. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.